Everything you need to know about fat tire electric tricycles. Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry, and today I'm going to talk to you about everything you need to know about fat tire electric tricycles. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, so right here, I've got two of the 630 fat tire electric trikes, the simple step-through e-trike, and also the Every Journey electric rickshaw, both linked in the description. Check them out on our website if you want more details. Now, if you're in the market for a fat tire electric tricycle, there's a couple things you should know. Number one, when we talk about fat tires, we're really talking about 3 inches or greater. Now, on both of these bikes, trikes, we've got 4-inch wide tires. And actually, both of these have the same setup, which is the front wheels a 24x4 and the rear wheels are 20-inch by 4-inch, so it's set lower in the back. So if you're looking for a fat tire e-trike, I would say look at 3 inches or wider and above. In addition to that, you're gonna find varying sizes of tire. You're gonna find some fat tire e-trikes that are all 20-inch wheels. You may find all 24-inch wheels, or you may find what we've done, which is a larger 24-inch front wheel and smaller rear. We like that because it sets the rear lower, creates a little more balance and stability on the turns. Now, in addition to that is motor size and motor location. On a fat tire e-trike, you're gonna find typically either front hub motor or mid-drive motor. There are also rear drive motors as well. I would say any of those is a possibility. Now, if you're gonna be doing a lot of off-roading and you're gonna do a lot of trail riding or uphill, like uphill on off-road, then you probably wanna look for a mid-drive motor. It's gonna be a little more costly, but it's gonna give you more torque to get up the hills. The other thing is you're probably gonna want a bigger motor if you're specifically going off-road dirt trails. When I say dirt trails, I don't mean like hard pack trails. I mean like real off-roading dirt trails. So a mid-drive motor might be good for that, especially if there's hills on these off-road trails. If you're doing hard pack trails or pavement, a front hub, a rear hub motor, those should be more than enough. And when you talk about pavement, you're talking about it's really only legal to have a 750 watt or below to be on pavement. Now, if you're going off-road, depending on where, private property, things like that, you could have 1,000 watt, 1,500 watt, whatever you want. So really think about what you're gonna do. If you're a hunter and you wanna be out in the fields and you want something really rugged, maybe look at a mid-drive, maybe look at 750 watt and above, 1,000 watt, 1,500 watt. Depends on also what you're lugging around. Something like our simple step-through 750 watt front hub, it's a great all-purpose trike, but it's not necessarily gonna be something you wanna throw all your gear in and try to go off-roading into the mountains. We do have the rugged tires on there because we want riders to be able to go on trails and do a little bit of off-roading, but there's better options if you're gonna do that serious type off-roading and also do major hills. And like I said, the mid-drive is gonna give you more torque. Now, with all of this comes price, right? So when you talk about cost, a rear hub drive, a rear drive or a front hub motor are generally always gonna be less expensive than a mid-drive. Mid-drive is gonna be more expensive. So it's important that you really think about your needs. How heavy are you? Where are you gonna ride? Because as you start increasing battery size, increasing motor size, you start to elevate the costs. Now, again, our simple step through, we also put a very low step through. So something to think about as well, as you as the rider, what's important? Is the mounting and dismounting important? Or is the power important? Or is some combination of both of those important to you? You can see the rickshaw has a step through as well, just not as low as the simple step through. So both of these are designed for a rider that wants something comfortable, easy to get on and off, but also powerful and able to take on different terrains. Now, another thing with a fat tire electric trike is maybe you want some shocks. You can see on the front here, we have these shocks that can move up and down. The beauty of the fat tires is gonna absorb a lot of the shock. Also, if you have the front shock, it's gonna absorb it as well. So we have it on both of these models here. And again, great option. Now, the rickshaw is a 21 amp hour because we're carrying big loads. This is a 15 amp hour. So in terms of battery size, think about how much you weigh, how much you're gonna be bringing with you, and also the fat tires. What's your expectation of range? Obviously, the more cargo, the heavier the rider, the shorter battery life you're gonna get. So you want a very large battery. That's why it's a 21 amp hour in the rickshaw and a 15 amp hour on the simple step through here as well. And then from there, find the position you like, the sitting position, the riding position, find what you like, what looks good. There's more rugged styles than what we've got here. We have step through, we have more curvature. It's really up to you to decide, you know, what look suits your needs. But just keep in mind, the number one thing is as you go from motor and battery size up, your price will go up. As you go to a mid-drive, price will go up as well. So think about where you're gonna ride and what you're using this product for. Then you can match that up with the specs that are necessary. And if you have questions about any of that, please comment below. I'm happy to help, happy to answer. Or you can reach out to us, the team at 630.com, or call us 310-982-2877. In addition to that, you can find both these linked in the description below if you want to check them out. And we have a 30-day test ride your e-trike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we're going to warranty everything for up to a year. Parts and labor will take care of it. Don't worry about it. No questions asked. And lastly, join our Facebook group. It's called 630 Pedalers. There's thousands of members in there. Talk to existing riders about their bike, how they like it before you purchase so you can get comfortable. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends. It's tons of fun. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.